Hello and welcome back to Train Fever, where trains are waiting on each other for no apparent reason. Well, actually, there is an apparent reason, and that is that we have too much capacity over here on this wood line. Which wood line? Well, the ones that supplies Featherstone and Newton with wood. Or at least the factory that supplies those cities with goods, you know, this forest, the one where it all started. Yeah, I think this one train that we have is still a little bit too much. If you take a look at you, I mean, your profit is solid. If you take a look at you, yes, I expected, you don't even make profit. So that means that you're clearly redundant, and well, we did got that train for a reason, because there were goods building up here, or well, wood actually, but I think that issue would have been addressed just as easily by upgrading the locomotive, because I believe that yeah, look, you're one of the slower models, so alternatively what we could do is send you to the depot, remove a few wagons, and then it would also be good. But that does mean that we would have a second locomotive, and right now I don't think that that's justified. I mean, this costs us hugely, and seeing how we're having money issues already, we're gonna sell this train, we're gonna replace this locomotive, and hopefully that will be all. So let's get that sorted right now. Actually, how much do you need to load? Only 6. Well, that's not much. Right, I want you to go to the depot. There, done. And afterwards we will tell, let's see, what is it? I need the railroads only. Newton Wood, I think it is. Newton Wood it is indeed. We need to tell these to do vehicle replacement at 25. And we could go and use this one, but really I want the faster version, because it also has much more pulling power, and it is better and it is faster. So I don't think we can even afford that though, but oops. Yikes. Ah well. We'll just put it to yes. Hopefully this doesn't really cause a crash or anything. I mean, you never know really. Oh wow, and here I thought that Newton Relay Line was making a profit, but all of a sudden, bam, it's in minus 325. Oh, it was actually the Leominster Goods one. Yeah, my bad. Right, so we got that sorted. For the rest, well, what we really need to do is get ourselves passengers over here to Stockton-on-Tees. Now, as we've established, Stockton-on-Tees is in the center of a lot of well, you know, surrounding a lot of towns. So basically we need an ultra-large station for that. Now, last time we established, this is the residential area, as we can see. So we want a station in this area, and guess what I, with my brilliant genius mind, built right over here? Yeah. So there's two options to deal with this. We either relocate the track or we relocate the station. But I'll show you. I've been looking around over here already. No matter how we place the station, and we should actually place it facing right. See, no matter how we place it, well, if we remove that road it would be a little bit cheaper, but it pretty much always costs around $500,000 if we build it close to the town. And I think it has to do with the lay of the terrain, really. Yeah, mostly. It's not, well, entirely even. Over here though, if we take a look, see, costs really start to drop, and we can get it as low as 288, I've seen. However, this is of course miles away from the city, but that's all the more reason to justify a very solid tram or bus line. I think I'm gonna go with buses, because we have quite a few cities with trams, and I want to mix it up a little bit more so that we have like an even amount of cities with buses and trams. So, you know, I'm thinking that it might not be such a bad idea to, well, if we relocate the tracks and we build the, yeah, look at this. Ah, well, it's only 270 really. That's what we would get over here. Well, it could still be 280, somewhere around here, you know. I'll get that by just, oh no, yeah, there it is. 290. I mean, those 10Ks for such a big station doesn't matter much to me. Now, of course, if we build it over here, that does mean that, well, we are kind of not really using this track that is already laid out over here. Well, unless we go to Southwell, maybe. I mean, if we go over here, it would be, well, I don't know. I guess it would be quicker to do it like this then, I guess. I don't know, really. If we do it like that, then yeah, that would indeed be quicker. Otherwise we would be making this whole detour. I don't know really. I kind of do want to use these tracks over here, but if we put the station like over here, there's no point in using these tracks. It's better to just keep them separate, which is kind of like against what I really, you know, against my idea. I want one big interconnected network basically, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that that's gonna happen anytime soon, really, with the track layout that we have over here. But hey, I mean, we didn't really have much choice in the matter. Now, I guess we could have gone backwards over there. Benefits of hindsight, I call that. Yeah, we could indeed have done that, but it is set up like this right now, so we're gonna have to go with the station being a little bit further apart there. Shall we place that right now? If we do that, then we'll be pretty much guaranteed out of money once again. On the other hand, though, we should gain quite a bit of money from selling the train once it arrives in the depot. However, I think it would be better if we save up some money so that we can do this whole shenanigan at once. What I will do though is build some tracks so that the city cannot grow into this area, so that we cannot lay double tracks without having to remove a whole lot first. So, because, well, I'm looking at you, really. I've learned from this. We need to claim our land, really. So, yeah, I'll quickly lay some tracks, which will be totally pointless, seeing how there's only one train running into this station, but I'll lay them anyway. I think we have enough money to demolish these 3 buildings right now. I know they're a bit expensive, but we need to get this road gone so that then we won't be bothered with this town constructing in places where I don't need it to. So yeah, I'll go ahead, I'll remove them, there, done. And I'll quickly lay the tracks as well, so that we won't be having these shenanigans in the future either. There. And I'll lay another one here, just for good measure, basically. There. Now that should keep them off building in places where I wanted them to be. Wow. You've reached your lifespan and should be replaced, huh? But road vehicle number 4, you are still the best road vehicle there is. Aren't you not? Take a look at the depot, just to double check this. Buy road vehicles. I mean, yeah. You mean you are still the best road vehicle available, so I cannot replace you, so stop complaining. Oh wow, there's actually 11 over there at Diom Institute. Now another thing that somebody did mention in how to fix the you know, the weirdness in the pathfinding over here would be to just remove this station. Now there's a lot of folks waiting right now at this station, you know, this side of the thingy, but we're gonna try and see what that does. Oh wow, it actually fixed it. Nice. Right, well that's good to know. Will it fix this over here too then? I don't really know why the game would, well, even consider going over here. There's no real station or anything over there now, is there? No, there's not. Oh, well, there is actually. I wonder why the game would... Yeah, so if I remove that one, no, that doesn't help either. I don't know, that is a bit of a weird pathfinding, I guess. Ah well, we'll see. In any case, this was fixed. Nice. Right, okay, so that's good to know. Now, of course, right now we're a bit low on money once again because we had to remove these houses who were obnoxiously in the way. So we'll have to wait for even more money, but once we got that, once we got like 1.5 million or so, I think we are then good enough to make an attempt at hooking up Stockton-on-Tees with Rayleigh over here. So yeah, let's gather up some more money, shall we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look at our money. I think that we have enough money right now to start hooking up Rayleigh with Stockton-on-Tees over here. So, yeah, I think it's time to get started. Now, one thing I want to check on before we... Wow. Before we get all psyched up about it is... Oh my good lord, am I seeing this right? Are these like ultra expensive? Oh no, no. Why, game? Why, really? This is not... Ugh, balls! Yeah, lesson... Well, I mean, this is an old station, so... But a lesson learned from this. Really claim the backside of your station if it's like next to a town. Oh my good lord. Good fortune for us that doesn't matter so much over here, but really. In any case, one thing that I wanted to check is whether or not our wood train over here has been upgraded. Has it now? No, it seems that this is still the old locomotive, and... Well, it's way past its year, actually, so... I guess what we would need is to manually replace this, I guess? Yeah, it sure seems like that. So we might as well do that then, you know? We might as well replace this manually and then start building, because I don't think the automated thingy kicks in. I don't really know why that is. It's new, maybe there's a bug in it or something, but... You know, see... When we were gathering up money, this thing has run its course like once or twice already, so it should have been upgraded, but ah well, we'll do it manually, and Well, actually, I hope it then works for the other trains. Yeah, I don't know. It's no good, really. I expected this to work like a charm, but oh well. Unless it now magically goes to the depot. That would be a facepalm moment, but... it sure doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's going to stop over here. Yeah, but not anymore. Go to the depot. Oh, look at that. And it already opens the doors like quite in advance as well. And the depot from the inside doesn't really look that spectacular, if I may say so. Totally not, in fact. Right. Let's see now. Okay, we have this one train. We'll buy this. We'll sell that one. Yeah, okay. Now that ain't working. Right. This is a bit fiddly, I must admit, but hopefully like this. Alright, alright. And then we need it on the Newton Wood line. Good. Now hopefully this faster train will be able to take care of everything. So that we don't need to upgrade it. I mean, I don't see the point in adding more wagons to this anyway. Because... ooh, and I hope now... nah, it still has both capacities, good. Yeah, I was worried there for a moment that because I fiddled with the train, it might have set these wagons to be goods only, because that is what they are now if we would build them anew, but fortunately that did not happen. So, what? Where did our train go? Really? Just where did our train go? How? Is it just me, or did there just disappear a train completely? It says over here, I don't really know. I mean, it says over here, Newton Wood, that it has a train. I don't get this. Maybe we should not do this anymore. And I don't know. This is odd. It says over here that it has an icon. The train is just gone. What? How does this turn out? I mean, really? And now all the wagons are gone. I don't know. This is magic. I'm telling you. This is absolute magic. Maybe that is because... yeah, because we're still using the old wagons and we were supposed to get ourselves stake cars instead. Well, that could be the case. Regardless, that was a bit of a surprise. I also don't really recall how many of these wagons we had. We'll just go with this for now. I know that we had quite a few, so... oh man, that scared me. That scared the crap out of me, really. All of a sudden, our wagons were just gone, really. Now you'll see, of course, that... yeah, there's loads of wood going by road. Production will have dropped only by 2, really. Balls. Yeah, I think we might have added 1 more wagon than we originally had. And now we have an upgraded stake car. Just as we... game, what are you doing to me, really? This is starting to become really annoying. That's looking good, though. Look at that, it just fills up completely. Man, oh man, oh man, I'm telling you, that was not good. Right, and now we're also, you know, we had 2 millions and now... ugh. Right, we'll be back with more money after these shenanigans the game pulled on us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, back again with the money this time. And I must admit that selling the one wood train might really have made the difference over here into us now making a proper profit. I don't know whether or not we are still capable of hauling away all the wood. If not, well, I don't know. I mean, we removed that one train because it was way too much. I guess what we could do is maybe add one more wagon to this, if it isn't enough. But we'll have to see for that. First though, it is time that we build the passenger line from Stockton to Raleigh, now that everything is set up for it proper. So yeah, I guess here we go then. Time for some building. What? I cannot have a crossing over here. What is that for kind of shenanigan? Can I have a crossing over here? No, it also says I cannot have one. Why exactly? It says terrain alignment collision. I don't believe a single thing of that. Does that mean that I kind of have to build this backwards? That I first need to build the road and then I need to build... No, I don't believe that. I should be able to just build a road across wherever I want, really. If I build this small trail... No, it would still say it. That's odd. If I... No, still says it. Really? So I can only build tracks across... Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an interesting feature. If it is even a feature. Okay. Well, in that case... we're gonna have to remove a few track pieces here and there, I fear. Right, let's see if it works right now, because I wasn't aware of this mechanic. It's rather unfortunate if you ask me. But let's see, does it work right now? It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It says not enough space. That's probably because the station is too close. Yeah, it is. That is indeed because of the station. So that would mean that I would have to remove even more track. Have the road go... let's see. We'll have the road go over here. And just to be sure that I can actually build the train tracks backwards later on, I am going to just build these over here in advance, just so that I know that this isn't going to cause issues later on, because you never know with this game. The mechanics aren't always as straightforward as they might seem. So, let's see here. Now, I want to hook it up over here, so I guess we would need to remove these pieces too. Then we'll just build a road over here. Yes. And then we'll worry about the tracks right now. Well, now this is no problem. Which is really odd, because you'd expect that you would be able to build roads across tracks too, but apparently that is not possible. Right, well, that is hooked up at least. We got that at least going for us. Time to continue on with the rest of the construction of the actual track to Raleigh. Right, well, there it is. The train tracks between Stockton-on-Tees and Raleigh over here are now a fact. Did cost well, it didn't actually cost us that much, but if you do count and factor in the demolishing of houses over here, it did cost an awful lot. I'm just trying to check the prices on them. It seems that the more productive, if you can even call it that, but the higher tier or whatever you want to call it the buildings are, the more expensive they are. So it seems that these are really the most high tier buildings that produce the most. Same for the industry. There's quite a few of those high tier stuff in here. I mean, look at this. These two are like 1 million a piece. This one isn't developing too badly either. Ah well, that's only a minor detail. We are of course going to have to set up the trains for it. So now I don't really know what the travel time will be. Why don't we set up a line first, by the way? That might help. The new line is of course going to be called Raleigh Stockton. Now we could add the on-tees, but I don't really see the point. It's clear enough as is. We'll go there first, and then over there second. Now what do you give for times? Oh, you don't give anything for times. Not until we buy some trains. So, right then, why don't we do that now? I don't really know how much we should go with, but we're just gonna buy the fastest locomotive available there, and we are going to add. Well, I think if we add 3, for now we should be more than good because this really, I mean, that's 33 passengers, so yeah, that should be more than plenty, really. Now then, you are going to be set to the Raleigh Stockton line, and it gives 13 minutes of travel time. That isn't really that great, to be honest. Maybe we should. Nah, I don't think we should. This is really on the border, you know. If we add like 2 trains, I mean the Newton Raleigh line, as a clear example, does not make any profit because of the long distance. But is it? But are they both now not making a profit, really? No, they're both not making a profit. And not even you. No, you are actually slightly making a profit. Right. Yeah, well, that, I guess that just has to grow. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe this isn't even a profitable venture for us right now. Maybe. Ah well, we'll have to find out. Regardless, what we also have to do, and that is of course equally as important, is laying out some bus lines over here, because clearly this whole operation here won't go well if we do not have a proper bus station. Because, yeah, those passengers, they don't want to walk like from all the way over here to this station miles away. We need to give them services for that. So, we'll first need to get ourselves a bus station. And by the way, somebody, quite a while ago already said that the trams would be electric, but we don't have any electric tramway rails things to build yet. So I'm thinking those new trams, they're also not electric for that very reason. So there you have it. Now, we need to get ourselves the, yeah, these are the things, the bus stops. A large passenger, we could also go, no, we could not. Large passenger station. Ooh, that would only just barely not fit. If we, oh man, that's really close actually. Nah, I think we would need to build this over here. That's not really where I want this. If I build you, could we wiggle you in somewhere over here? I mean, sure, we could add you over there, couldn't we? If we rotate it right. Yeah, that would fit. Could I fit you? No. No, it's starting to say like, nah. Now, come on, stop snapping towards that. Alright, I guess that this is the only real place where we can put it. That's a shame though, I'd much rather have one of those bigger things. Let's see if we can't just move up the road a little bit. Or just build the bigger station first. And then just see if we can't just get a road right next to it. I mean, that would be quite nifty if that would work. No, I don't think that that is going to work really, to be honest. I guess the balls, really, balls, and more balls. I mean, I know how this is gonna work with the roads, and this ain't gonna function proper. No, I don't... I could, of course, just redo the tracks a little bit. Again, you know. Could do that. That would give us a lot more space. I would love to have one of these like right next to it over here. I would so much love that, in fact, that we're gonna have it and we're gonna redo the train tracks. Screw it, you know. This has been like a bit of trial and error, well, building on my part, so we might as well continue on with it. Now, I only need these tracks to be gone, but it's not just a simple matter of just removing one piece of track and then just having the whole thing be done. We would need to do it proper, you know. So there we go. Luckily though, building train tracks isn't that expensive and we'll quickly get it sorted. Right, now that is looking a lot better, and yeah, I'm much more, I mean, I totally like this a whole lot better, in fact. You know what we're actually gonna do as well, and I think that is also a pretty clever thing. We're gonna leave enough space over here so that this station over here is actually, you know, we have room to expand it with another one if need be. Now, someone also in the comments pointed out that we can group these stations, and you know what, I'm willing to do that. So I don't really know how that works now. Oh yeah, look, you have to click on the symbol. And then we're gonna group it with you. And now it should be one and the same station, really. I don't know how that's gonna work with passengers and all that, you know, and if they're waiting for them. But we're just gonna try and see what happens. Maybe this is indeed better to group them. Maybe it is not, we'll see. I do at least, you know, I mean, the intention is, of course, that this is a, you know, one and the same thing. You know, you just have like this is like a transit where you can go from road to train and vice versa. So now it is time to add a few stops here and there. So let's go to the land use, and oh, wow, Stockton-on-Tees is like excellently laid out. Well, that was a minor hiccup, but Stockton-on-Tees is laid out excellent for you know, setting up lines, really. Oh, that's nice. Right, let's place a few stops then. Alright, that's all the stops done. And now it is time to lay out the lines. So, how many shall we go with? I'm thinking that Stockton on T's needs like 3 lines. One down over here, one down over here, and another one over here. You know, that's just the inner circle. I think that would be the best. So, we'll go here, make ourselves a new line. First one's going to be Stockton 1. There. Right. Of course, everything is gonna start out over there. Then over there. Over there. Over there. I guess over here. Then over here. And then over there. I guess that would... This is like what seems to me a pretty proper line. So, good, that's 1. Then we want another one, which we're gonna call Stockton 2. Come on, not with 2 capital letters. Damage, what are you thinking? Proper typing, well, is an art. We'll have this one, you know, this other line go towards the industries over here. So... it shall go like this. Yeah, now I think that what we're seeing over here is the whole double station thingy that's playing up. So if we remove this, there. See? Yeah, alright. As long as it doesn't screw up the pathing, I'm perfectly cool with it, but when it starts screwing up, you know, you just remove one station and everything's hunky-dory. Now, the last line, last one, which we will call Stockton 3. Ooh, look at that, with proper capitalization. Wow, I can do something. And this one will go all the way over here, so we'll have that visit over there, and then all the way like this. And then I guess well, actually I don't want the stop number 7 in there. I want stop number 8 in there. I don't see what... yeah, of course. No, actually, this does not make sense. So, what we would need to do, but I don't really know if that... Let me just see all the road lines here. Yeah, see? I don't really like how this is going. What I'm thinking is that the black line, for one, is not going right, nor is the red one. I think that's all because this one is derping everything up. Now that's looking... I don't get it. Why are you just making a circle over here, Stockton 2? I mean, there's no reason for it, you know, everything is set up proper, but you just go and... I don't get this. Alright, let's just close off these windows here for now. Can I see the... No, why can't I see... Oh yeah, I'm not in... right. Okay, let's open this back up. This is annoying me. So... we start over here, we're going fine like this. Maybe I should just remove this stop entirely. I don't know why it's not doing it proper. I guess it has to do... it has something to do with it being double used. Maybe. Also, I do not really like how this one's going. And this one's this red route is the only one. I guess that this stop might not be the best one. I guess we'll just have to remove this whole stop in its entirety. Remove it all. There. Wait, what? That means that the whole line is gone now? What? Game? I mean, come on, let's refresh it. No, it literally removed the entire line. It's just gone. What? No. Well, what I wanted in any case was this route, you know, the West Street. We're just going to remove that. Now the pathfinding is alright. Yeah, it is. So, however, the detour over here is just horrible, really. And over here it's still making... I don't get this, really. Why do I need... I can't really... I don't get this, but... I guess what we'll have to do is build a stop over here. This is somewhat... I don't know, really. I mean, right now... nothing seems to be right. I need... of course, it's a dual direction thing again. Right, we're going to remove the both of... actually, I just... Come on, where is... Yeah, we're going to remove those two. Right. I need to set this up again, and I need to, well, get a proper plan, you know, for this, because clearly you cannot have the same stop in duo directions, because that just screws up the whole routing, really. It doesn't like that. So, I'm gonna devise some routes for this city, and we're gonna, well, you know, when I'm coming back with those routes, we will have it be much more efficient and set up proper with everything on the right side of the road and all that. But that and more has to wait for next time when we play more Train Fever.